Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Pepe update today. So we have Pepe that is pumping a little bit because of Bitcoin, and let's talk about it. So is Pepe bullish? No, not just yet, right? Put the brakes on, put your handbrakes on. And I've actually created this scenario for Pepe where we could actually have Pepe coming down to 1192, pump up again to 1580, and then drop down to 1032. So basically, what you're looking at right now is just a little bit of a pump, and that is because of Bitcoin has moved up. And if you watch the Bitcoin update today, you're going to understand where Bitcoin is probably headed coming up next. So with that being said, I'm going to open up Pepe on a different exchange, and let's do this right over here. I went on and I draw one little bit of resistance. So the highest that Pepe can go right now, I'm going to tell you is where. So if you do see Pepe moving up, number one, we have a very small, tiny little bit of a pattern, and that is from top to bottom. And this pattern actually shows that Pepe could move up to maybe 2001 or something. So it's a very small scalping opportunity of maybe a 6-7%, I will say. But the thing is that that's exactly where you have this resistance line. Okay, so that resistance line is formed up where this is being formed up on the 4-hour time frame. So you have the 4-hour time frame, you got the first touch here, rejection downside, you got the second touch, rejection here, the third touch, rejection right over there. And I think you could actually do one more little bit of a push, maybe take some stop losses, and then finally get rejected and then go to the downside. Now, resistance can be broken. Okay, let's talk about the good scenario. I've actually talked about the bad scenario, that is going up and getting rejection. What about the good scenario? The good scenario is you actually break that resistance, go for the retest, and actually move up. And there's one more thing, and this is the actual little piece of puzzle, or let's just say a small piece into the puzzle. And I'm going to tell you what this piece really is. So I told you that if you go up here and break resistance and retest, then you could actually be, even move up to 2500. But there's one more thing that you have to combine. And that is if you do break out, go to Bitcoin and look at if Bitcoin breaks this resistance as well and move up to $103,000. If Bitcoin makes it to $103,000 and retest and make a successful retest right over here, then you have good chances of looking at Pepe breaking up, and this will be a very valid break. Bitcoin break, $103,000. Pepe breaks up from this resistance line. You have a very solid chance of moving to the upside, and that's the best scenario that I can give you. Could we see Pepe up here again? Yes, and that is going to be a little bit of resistance coming up. So that's all for the video, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.